Welcome inside Chimney Creek. Steve Malone Home Team, living North Georgia page. Here we go. We're going to take a look at 4 houses on the inside, 5 houses altogether today. We're going to start out with a couple of tours of model homes that are now for sale with Toll Brothers finishes, Toll Brothers furniture in there, ready to go. Right now, you can buy the models. Then we'll take a look at a couple other homes on unfinished basements, priced below the $1 million mark. We're going to finish the tour by taking not only a look at a home on an unfinished basement that's in the mid-8s, but then a home on a slab, same floor plan, below $700,000. Toll Brothers below $700,000. We got 2 Toll Brothers models. We got a lot to look at here in Chimney Creek. Only a few homes left in Chimney Creek. They're ready for you. Let's take a look. All right, we are going to start our tour today at the Ackworth. This is one of the models that is for sale. Start here at the Ackworth. So the Ackworth, this one is currently listed under $1 million, currently listed at $999 with an unfinished basement and all the finishes that you get in a Toll Brothers model. Watched this before, you know they can look pretty nice on the inside. Now, you may have seen our last video, but we're gonna do this again. Get in here and take a look. You got a nice porch right here on the front. Come on in, step on up. Let's go on inside. Come open this door. You got that nice, like the wood stain on the door, kind of the wood kind of look. Start out with this big 2-story foyer. Like I said, this is for sale right now. Both models. This one just a hair under $1 million. Really nice house. So let's come take a look. Got a nice cozy living room right here. Sometimes in the Toll Brothers you get the 2-story living room, but I always say 1-story living room. That means you got something that's upstairs. You got extra room upstairs. But this is what the living room is going to look like. Fireplace, you got the shelves right there on the sides. Just keep in mind, not all these finishes will you get. Like the updated light fixtures here in the little eat-in area, the kitchen. And I love these. See, I remember these from the last time we did this video. Toll Brothers always has the coolest kind of light features over the islands and in all the living rooms and the dining rooms and stuff like that. So this is what the kitchen is going to look like. Love the cabinet space. You got kind of the darker trim on the bottom, lighter wood trim on the top, and goes all the way to the top. You got the dual oven right here. You got gas burners right there. So nice gas cooktop. And this is really, I remember this. This is really nice kitchen. Okay, so got the sink, dishwasher there. So sink in the island, and you got plenty of room here, you know, with chairs there on the island. And you got the big seating area right there. Let's come work our way back around this way. We'll stop in the pantry, show what that pantry looks like. So there you go, they've already got, and this is gonna be the theme for this house and the Serenity next door, is that these are all upgraded features. So sometimes you get like the wire shelves in here. These are the upgraded shelves you're gonna get. You're gonna get upgraded closet organizers, stuff like that. So here you go, come in here to, they've got it kind of done as an office, but you've got on this side, you got all the shelves and everything. You got, you know, cabinets and whatever on the side. This is all add-ons, come with the house, but you get that with the double doors as well. We'll come around this way. You got a powder room right here. So there you go. But you got that half powder room because you've got bedroom over here that has its own bathroom. So you got a little ensuite on main. And this is a pretty decent sized room. And you got kind of the, you know, you got all the upgrades with the trim and everything in here. Come over here, let's take a look at that closet. Just that way you know what you're getting with this closet. Don't want everybody yelling at me, but there's your closet right there. And we'll take a quick look at that bathroom over here. And here's your bathroom right here with a walk-in shower. So again, you have a relative with you that needs to have a room on main. You got the nice walk-in shower right there, kind of low lip to get in. That works out nice. So that is basically, that's the downstairs. Why don't we hit the fast forward button, we'll go upstairs. Let's go. So we get upstairs. Obviously, we've got the 2-story kind of foyer look here, looking out the window, kind of looking at the whole neighborhood, mountains out in the distance. It's a really cool location, Chimney Creek. I like that it's near everything, but it's far enough away from everything where it's real quiet back here. So you've got this big loft area up here. So the wall, they got the extra, treatment on the wall there that you don't normally get in these houses. They do all this crazy stuff for the model. That could be yours. So you got this big area right there. Let's come over here and take a look at these couple bedrooms we got back here. Let's see, we'll go left first. We'll work our way back around. So here is room number 2 in the house. The closet right there. This one's, a little bit smaller of a room, but still decent size for upstairs for bedroom number 2. A little bit bigger for this bedroom. Call this bedroom number 3. So there you go. You've got your closet right here. There you go. And we'll come back around and you've got the bathroom kind of ensuite here. Tub shower combo right there. Come down around to the next bedroom, which is right here. So there you go. Decent sized room. Let's go take a quick look at the closet. There's your closet right there. So keep in mind, you had an ensuite on this one right here. This one does not have a bathroom, and this one doesn't have a bathroom right here, but both those get served by this bathroom. So you got 2 bathrooms to handle the 3 bedrooms up here. Okay, this is another tub shower combo there. Nice little room. Then we're gonna come on across. First, we'll turn right because we've got the laundry room right here on the right. And this is a big laundry room. We talk about that all the time. You get, you've got the sink in here. You got a little extra cabinet space down there. You've got the drying rack thing right there. Cabinets there. So you got plenty of room to come in here and use it up, and really have that be a functional laundry room. And then we'll come on over here. And this is where you're really going to have, you're going to get your value for you upgrade. Yeah, you could get this out of the box, because they are selling another Ackworth that is not done up with all the stuff, but it's a little bit cheaper. But for the price for this, and you get all the high end features that you would get in a Toll Brothers house. I mean, this is really, really cool. I love the wood beams that they have in here and the kind of wood trim up there. That's kind of the theme of this model, is just kind of that wood theme. The other model that we're about to take a look at is not quite like that. So if this is kind of your jam, it's in here waiting for you. Let's talk about it. So there's your master. We'll come in here into the master bathroom. Nice huge vanity with the 2 sinks in it. This one doesn't get a tub, but holy cow, you get that shower. So that is a huge shower. And the cool thing is, all right, maybe this is me. I'll be honest, I'm a guy, I'm a numbskull. I had a buddy the other day who used the term crayon eater, and I love that because that's exactly what I am. I'm kind of a goober smooch like that. But that being said, I like the fact that this is closed off. You open the door, you go in, close the door, and then it stays hot in there. Okay, sometimes the master shower, they try to get too cute. They have openings on the side and whatever, man. It's gonna get cold. Man, I'm old, I want a warm shower. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but for me it's a thing. So if it's your thing, there it is. And like we talked about downstairs, you get these closet organizers in the masters. I mean, you get all kinds of room in here, but with the closet organizers, it's going to help you kind of, make things a little bit easier. You hang the taller stuff down there, smaller stuff up here. You can fold some stuff all over the place, put in some shoes, things like that. So that's already done up for you. I really, really like that. Now, down upstairs, we're gonna hit the cut button. We're gonna go down into the basement. We have come all the way downstairs. You've got 2 doors here. They both go into the basement. We'll go this one because this one gives you a little bit more basement. So come on in here. So it's unfinished. The next one we're going to look at over at the Serenity, that one is finished and you're gonna pay a little bit more for that one, but for the finished basement may actually be worth it. But we'll take a look at that and you can be the judge yourself. But we come on in here. So basically from here, you got all the setup for putting in a bathroom downstairs if you want. You can put, have a big bedroom right here. You can split it up and do a bedroom with a little seating area. You can make it just a whole living area. We'll come across the way. If you want to finish this off too, you can, or just turn this into a the area when you want to store stuff and whatever. So you got a lot of room down here. And again, it's unfinished, but it's ready for you to do your finishes as you'd like. Let's go take a look at the back deck. All right, we have come outside onto the back deck. So you come out here, got this big fan out here, painted nicely underneath the overhang right there. You got a big deck to hang out with. You got a big table out here. So if you're entertaining, you have a bunch of people there. Also talk about this all the time. Toll Brothers, man, they're models. They do all kinds of cool stuff. So they've done this kind of paving. I'll just show it from up here. Kind of got done like pavers all the way out to that little fireplace over there, like a chimney or whatever over there. So that would be a cool thing, like on a Saturday night or whatever. You come out here, start a little fire, just come hang out here, especially in the fall. I mean, look at what that view looks like right now. Can't guarantee it's always going to look like that, but for right now, I mean, it's just gorgeous out here. But that is something that they don't include on standard houses. That's an upgrade. So when you upgrade house to get to a model with all the finishes of the model, this is the kind of stuff you get. So there's your tour of the Ackworth, currently listed. So just a hair under $1 million, $999,000 right now. Unfinished basement, all the finishes that you get in the Toll Brothers models. Now, I don't think it comes with all the furniture and stuff. We can ask, see what they leave. I don't think they're gonna leave a whole lot, but we can ask. You never know. But the finishes, though, they're gonna stay. All right, like the fans and the light fixtures and all that stuff. I mean, they do these up nice, right? And that's why this price is gonna be a little bit higher than the price that they have for the other Antioch that they have for sale. But keep in mind, those are the only two Antiochs that they have left in here is the model, and they have another one that's priced just under $9. But like I said, this one has the basement. This one has all the upgrades that you get in the model. Okay, it's a really cool way to start off the tour, but we're going to take a look at the second model now, and then we'll take a look at the other two houses. There's a lot of houses that are ready right now. Tour continues. Let's rock and roll. All right, so here we go to house number 2, the Serenity. This one's 6 bedroom, 5 full baths on a basement. I like this one too. This one is just about 50,000 more, so it's 1.049 right now. Nice little seating area right here, so a little covered porch to start. Keep in mind, on these two models that we get, you're gonna get all the finishes that you get, with these Toll Brothers models. You're gonna get those. Here we go, let's turn left. Starting here first, because they got a little study as well. This one is gonna be bigger on finished square footage because you've got the basement downstairs, about 4,350 square feet. So let's take a look first. The office in here, but keep in mind, all these shelves and stuff, yeah, those are upgrades that you're not gonna get on a standard Toll Brothers. So there you go, got that there with all the natural light in the front. Take a couple more steps. Now you got this bedroom down here on main. Okay, so you got another, bedroom with the bathroom over here that would service this as a full bath. Let's come take a look real quick at the closet. There you go. Let's take a look at the bathroom as well, because you get the full bath down here, right there with the walk-in shower. Same like we saw next door, where you've got the easy walk-in right there. So full bath on main. Let's come on in to the living room. And here we go. Basement's down there. We'll get to that in just a couple of minutes. Hang in there. Come into the kind of the living room, extends off into the kitchen. Now this is really, really nice. I really like how this is all laid out because I love the wood beams up there. Just a really cool look. Then you've got the living room, and in this one you've got kind of like the cedars, like all the way around. It's like bench seating. And I think that you can do, they got storage in there as well if you need them. You got the fireplace right there. So, I mean, this is a really big living room. Like we said in the last one, you don't have the big 2-story. Some people are looking for that big 2-story living room, but some people like the cozy kind of 1-story because A, it's a little more cozy, B, means you got room upstairs. And I kind of like that myself. Got your little seating area right here, and you've got seating right here at this huge island. So next door you had more of like a wood trim kind of look. Here you've got, they got the white, which is kind of more in right now, I guess, with the black poles. But still, I mean, you got plenty of counter space. You got plenty of cabinet space. These cabinets don't go all the way up to the top. Then you got these, I remember these from, from the last time we shot the video in here. Really cool light fixtures. They always do that with Toll Brothers. Come on in here, you got your gas cooktop right here. You got the double ovens over here. Cabinets, they don't go all the way up to the top. It's still plenty of cabinet space. A lot of cabinet space within the island as well. Sink in the island with the dishwasher right there. So that's, just imagine that's where you're gonna be. Looking at the living room right there. While we're standing here, let's come take a look at this deck. Come on in. You've got same deal. You got the big fan over the deck with the cover there. You got a big area for, you can put a table. They got just kind of the 4 chairs there with like a little central table. Then we'll come take a look. When we go out the basement later, we'll take a look downstairs. But they got the grill set up over here. They've got it really done up nice out here. If you follow me on social, you know I'm kind of a grill guy. I need me a grill set up out here. This is all set up. I'm gonna have to talk to Santa about this house. I'm gonna get this in my stocking this year. See how it all plays out. All right, come on back in. Let's go take a look at the pantry area and see what else we got downstairs. The pantry's right over here. Garage is in here, but that's the office. So we can't really go in there and see the garage, but you got the 2-car garage. That's where you'd hang up all your coats and backpacks and stuff like that. Come on in here. Here's your pantry. So you got lots of room in there as well. So that's everything for downstairs. Let's hit the fast forward button. We're gonna go upstairs. Let's go. Up here, we have the loft area. So we start here, and they've got, you know, the bench, or the desk, I should say, set up right there with the shelves and everything. All that is part of the upgrades. That as well, that little kind of shelf thing that they have right there. These are all things that stay with the house because they're upgraded. Let's start, this time we're gonna start right and work our way left with these bedrooms. So first bedroom, nice bedroom. Nice paint on the wall right there. I kind of like that motif they've got going on. So there you go. Let's take a look at the closet right here. You got good sized closet to go with that. And you've also got, you got the full bath. You got, you know, sink, toilet, tub, shower combo. Bam. So you got your ensuite on this bedroom. So that's your second full bath. Let's come turn right. We'll start here, or stop here, I should say. I think this one's just a slightly bigger laundry room than what we saw next door. So I like that. For us, we've got, you know, 7 kids. We do laundry. We need a functional laundry room. This would work nicely. I think I am going to have to talk to Santa about this house. All right, we'll come on over here. Another room. This one's on the front of the house. I like the way the walls are done in here. Nice little light fixture in there. Come take a look at the closet. You got some room in that closet. Come across the way. We'll take a look at this bedroom first, and we'll come back and take a look at the bath. It takes care of these 2 bedrooms. This one, they got it set up as kind of like a little baby's room or whatever, with nice little like wallpaper there on the wall. Nice light fixture. You got the can lights there. Really nice little room. Come take a look over here at the closet, and then you got the closet. It's a little bit bigger than the last closet we saw. So decent sized rooms up here. You got 3 decent sized rooms. Come take a look at that bathroom. So you got a full bath in here with the tub shower combo. Now let's go take a look at the master bedroom, just right over here. And this one's pretty nice as well. See, I kind of like this motif next door. It's like a little more of a wood grain kind of look to the house. This, I kind of like this a little bit better, with a little like wood accents, but more like a white and black kind of look. You know, you got the windows on the back, you got the windows on the side, you get a lot of natural light in here. And worth noting again, this is the view. I mean, just looking out over North Georgia, because this face is basically north, I think. I don't have my compass on me, but I mean, you're looking up into North Georgia, right? So the mountains are up out there. You know, we're filming this middle part of October. Those trees are starting to turn. It's gonna be beautiful around here. All right, now we come in here to another gorgeous master. So you got the big long vanity, 2 sinks, nice light fixtures, nice mirrors there, and another one of those where you get the big shower with the door without, you know, and that doesn't let all the cold air in, or let all the cold air in, I should say, when you're taking a shower. And you got the bench in there. So another really nice shower. I like this because I don't think the last one had a bench. I don't know if I remember that or not. I don't remember seeing a bench. Maybe it did. That was 10 minutes ago. I'm old now. I can't remember anything. Anyway, but you got the 2 heads in the shower, bench. The door kind of keeps all the cold air out. So I kind of like that. There you go. But you know, we talk about this all the time. Sometimes with new construction, you don't get a bathtub, you get just a super huge shower. So some people want a bathtub, a regular shower. Sometimes they want a bath or a shower that looks like this. This one, you get a shower that looks like this. Here's the thing with this one, you get kind of like a his and hers kind of closet. So you get this one closet right here, And then on the other side of the bathroom, we come on over here, and you get another closet over here. So not quite the closet organized like we saw in the last one, but still, I mean, you've got room in here. And then you got the two separate water closet right there. So that's everything upstairs. Let's go to the basement. All right, we're downstairs. So here we go. You got this little closet right here, kind of like under the stair storage. You got your sump pump right there. Then you've got a little storage closet back here. That's an unfinished area, so don't worry about that. I want you to show you, this is your 6th bedroom you have in this house. So you've got the 6th bedroom. It's a pretty decent sized bedroom too. And then you've got your closet right here. So there you go. And this is all done up. Toll Brothers does not finish their basements except for in the model. So you get a finished basement. So that's the other cool thing about this. Let's come over here and take a look at this bathroom. Walk-in shower right there. Nice little tile in there as well. I like that bathroom. But the thing to keep in mind is this price, only a little bit more than the other one, but this has a finished basement. Finished basement in a Toll Brothers house is going to cost you a lot more than $50,000. So I don't think that's a bad deal. Well, I'm going to talk to Santa about these houses. All right, let's back to it. This is what it looks like. Again, keep in mind, because we're buying the model, all the finishes that look like that with the bench seating and everything, that's going to stay like that. Come over here, you got all the cabinets and everything, and over here on this wall, but you got this just big kind of TV room over here, or kind of man cave, or whatever you want to call it. Ping pong table, you could have put a pool table in there, all that good stuff. Let's go step outside. We talked about it. We gotta go take a look at this grill situation. Here we go. Fall's in the air a little bit. It was more in the air earlier this week, but it's coming. You're gonna need to have plans for fall, plans for winter, plans for what your outside is gonna look like. I'm telling you, all these leaves are turning. It's gonna be beautiful. But this is your little outdoor kitchen area that you would get. Again, this isn't just something cute to look at on a model. Like, this is gonna be your house if you purchase this model, okay? So you got the grill right there. You put the tank in underneath over there, but you have everybody out here cooking. So that's kind of what it would look like outside, backyard wise. I mean, let's be honest, you have a little bit of backyard over here, but not the biggest backyard, and also not the biggest backyard on the other house that we just saw, which is right next door, right there. So you don't have the biggest backyards, but I mean, these are all done up nice. There's your tour of the Serenity, okay? So 6-bedroom house, finished basement. You got all the bathrooms. You got the extra bathroom downstairs in the basement. You got the bedroom with a full bath on main. I mean, really nice kitchen, nice deck. You got the outdoor cooking area, and you got all the Toll Brothers finishes that you get on these models. Keep that in mind. Like, if you're thinking about value and thinking about prices and thinking about all that stuff, I mean, this is just a hair over one. That takes into account all the incentives that they have right now. And keep in mind, all these prices are subject to change, and these houses may not be available. You're watching this in 2 months, this house may not be here. Now, that being said, think about the value. They finish this basement, all right? Toll Brothers typically doesn't finish their basements, or they don't finish their basements except for in the model. So this one's finished, got all the extra finishes, outdoor cooking area, whatever, just a hair over one. All right, that's the one thing I wanted to remember. Number 2, the Serenity model, which is this model. This is the last Serenity left in the neighborhood. If you want a Serenity in this neighborhood, this is it, bam, right here. All right, the Ackworth that we looked at first, that one, there's 2 left, the model and another one in the neighborhood. This is the only one left Serenity-wise, okay? Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at 2 houses that are ready to go right now. One is the Antioch. It's one of the most sought after ones in here, so much so that the one we're gonna look at is the last one that's in here, all right? That's priced a little bit lower than the other 2 that we've looked at, and it's ready to go right now. And it's on a really cool lot too, so I'm looking forward to showing you that. We're also gonna look at the hillside, because the hillside, the cool thing about the hillside is we're gonna look at one that has a basement. It's unfinished, but it has a basement. We're also gonna talk about one that they're working on right now where the price is under $700,000. There are not any homes right now by Toll Brothers in this area under $700,000. That's the one. We looked it up the other day, and it's the one. So the cool thing about this tour is A, you got these 2 really nice models that are for sale. A. B, Toll Brothers build in this area under $700,000. Yeah, really, really cool. Not quite ready yet, so we can't necessarily tour that house, but we're gonna look at the hillside, another one, because as a basement is gonna be a little bit more. So we got just getting started, man. Grab the popcorn, we're rolling. Let's go. Stop number 3. Now we're out of model land into regular house land, if you call it that. This is the Antioch. We talked about this is one of the more popular models that they have, so much so this is like the last one they have in the neighborhood. We're going to take a look, and it's interesting because you're going to find out that some of these houses make more sense for certain type families, certain size families. Some make sense for other ones. I think this one's more for kind of like a bigger family, lots of kids. I kind of see, but at the same time, it depends on what you need. I'll show you what I mean when we go inside. First, you start with this. I mean, this is a really nice covered porch. Nice big covered porch. We come on in. Let's take a look. Give me a second to kick off my shoes. Just letting everybody know I'm kicking off my shoes. I'm in compliance with Toll Brothers. Otherwise, they might come find me. All right, let's take a look. Here is your study that you have off the front. So right to the left, you have the study. They already got it framed out with these doors. So you can pull those double doors closed, but you've got not only the main light there, but you also got the little can lights. You got the windows off the front overlooking the front of the neighborhood. This one's a little deeper into the neighborhood, so that's the cool thing about this location. And you'll see that, or you should have seen that when we shot the drone video, that it's really closed off to traffic. It's a really cool location if you've got kids and you want kids to go out and play and not worry about traffic. Anyway, to the dining room. Here you go. Here's your dining room. So not every one that we saw, or the other two that we saw, I should say, did not have a dining room. They had like big eating areas or whatever, but not a standalone dining room. This has standalone dining room right here. We'll come on in to the big 2-story living room. So this is that look I was talking about. You know, some of the houses, they get this. Some of the houses don't. I mean, this is a nice look though. Like I said, I'd rather have the 1-story, but if we're gonna have 2-story, this is kind of a nice look. Just look at that beautiful sky out there. The trees are changing. I could picture you here. Anyway, this is the living room. You got the fireplace right there. You got a space to put in, your shelving right there. Come over here into the kitchen. So you've got, for under here, you put your kitchen table, and you got this massive island right here. Okay, so you could probably easily put 4, maybe even 5 stools there. You got a place right there, put the table there. You got the dining room as well. I mean, you can have all kinds of people, and you got the deck out here as well. You got plenty of places to put plenty of people in this house. So let's take a look at the kitchen, and you got a lot of cabinet space in here as well. More of that wood tone like we saw in the first model that we were in. This too, though, has the gas cooktop, and you got the 2 ovens. I'll tell you what, man. 2 ovens is a big deal. Okay, all 3 houses we've seen so far has the double oven. Double oven is a big deal. You will feel that, especially with Thanksgiving right around the corner. Shoot, man, we're shooting this middle of October. We'll have this listed by the end of October. We have you in here, I don't know about by Thanksgiving, but by Christmas, no doubt. It's a perfect place to have everybody over for dinner. Anyway, there's your island. Look, all the cabinet space you get there. Turn a little bit, you got your cabinet space over here. That's where your fridge would go. And just to show you, back here, you got kind of a little butler's pantry area, so you have more cabinet space, more spots over here to do stuff. So you got all kinds of storage space here. It's a pretty big kitchen, okay? And this house is, it's 3,500 plus square feet. Here's your pantry right here. So you got in here the 5 shelves. You go up an extra shelf if you want to, but plenty of room to bring all your Costco after you go give them all your money. Come on in here. You got a closet over here. Here's the garage. Here, I'll spare you the closet. It is a closet. Here's your garage, though. It's tall. It's not necessarily super duper wide or super duper long, but it's probably long enough to where you could, cars come to about here. You could put some kind of shelving or whatever in here, okay? And with it being tall, you can figure out ways to like stack or hang bikes up there, things like that. So you got storage opportunities in here. There's your tankless water heater that we're seeing in all the Toll Brothers houses. So there's your garage, 2-car garage with some functionality. Here's your little carve out. You could do it yourself, build your own little place where you hang all your coats and stuff. You do that right there. So there you go. We also downstairs. Actually, before we look at the bedroom, let's look at the deck since we're standing right here. We were just talking about having everybody come over, eat dinner, have Thanksgiving. We could go on Thanksgiving afternoon, eat dinner, come eat dinner out here, go inside, watch the Cowboys lose, the Thanksgiving traditions. Don't at me, it's true. Anyway, so get this big deck out here. This one doesn't come with the fan. You get the lights, but you can easily put a fan right there. You got your outdoor fan. And like we talked about, it's on the corner, way back in the neighborhood. So it's on the corner, but the cul-de-sac's right here. You get this big yard, and we'll look at it when we go down into the basement. But it's got that big yard there. And then over on this side, just to show you, the other cul-de-sac is like right over here. So this is gonna be a real quiet corner. If it's a big deal to, you want to fence it off or whatever, and have playground equipment, have place for the kids to run around and not worry about lots of traffic. There you go. Let's go take a look at the bedroom real quick. Bebop on over here, because you have the one bedroom, or the one bedroom on main, which is right here. You'll come on in. So an okay sized bedroom in here. Then you kind of wrap around to back here, and you got the walk-in shower, the full bath. So like we've seen on the last two houses, which were the models, you have that walk-in shower right there. When you have the bedroom on main, here's your closet. So if you have somebody who has to stay with you for a while, or guests or whatever, they've got a decent sized room here, and they get their own bathroom, because then out here you've got the powder room right across the way. So this is your little powder room. So if you have guests over, they're in here, and then you don't have to worry about sharing that bathroom, with everybody. So kind of a cool look. Good deal. All right, that's everything downstairs. Fast forward button. Let's go. Still looking for a sponsor for that fast forward button. So you want to sponsor it, you let me know. All right, we're upstairs. That's looking downstairs, the 2-story living room. We're gonna come around here. Now, all the bedrooms upstairs are gonna have their own bathrooms. They're kind of their own ensuite treatment. So let's take a look at everything. First bedroom, back here. This feels like it's a little bit bigger than the bedroom that we saw downstairs. Come on in here. There's your full bath. Got a tub shower combo, and you've got your closet right in here. So there you go. So there's your first bedroom. And like we said, I mean, this is a decent sized bedroom for your first bedroom upstairs. Call it maybe like a 12 by 12, something like that, 12 by 14, something like that. Don't have it off the top of my head, or don't have the whatever in front of me, but there you go. Second bedroom. There you go. This one feels like it's a little bit bigger. Get ceiling fan in here as well. You've got ceiling fans in all the bedrooms in here. Then you got your own bathroom in here as well. Tub shower combo. And then here's your closet in here. So that's one thing that you'll notice from the model, some of these other just regular homes that are trying to get sold, is ceiling fan. I'm sorry, my house, ceiling fans are a big deal. If I didn't have my ceiling fan, I don't know what I'd do. But in the models, it's nice to put the nice light fixtures in, it looks cool and everything, but you kind of need ceiling fans. And these are nice ceiling fans they got in here too. Fourth bedroom, third upstairs, fourth all overall. And you see they've got floors all covered, got the plastic, they're ready for you. This house is ready for you to buy. Let's go. All right, closet right in there. So that's a little bit bigger closet than we saw the last couple houses, or the last couple rooms, I should say. And then you've got the bathroom for this one over here. So all 3 bedrooms seen so far have the ensuite treatment. Kind of like it. They'll have tub shower combos. Let's come on back now. Time for the big daddy. Time for the master. Let's go. Well, actually, first, let's stop here on the right. Let's take a look at the laundry room. You got washer, dryer, got shelf on top. You can swap that out for a slightly bigger shelf, add more shelves on top. You can add more cabinet space and shelving over here. So you got room in here to operate and to function and kind of turn this into a fully functional laundry room as well. When you have this many bedrooms, you have lots of kids, and you're gonna be doing some laundry. All right, here we go. It's the master. Nice trade ceiling in here. You've got a lot of big windows for lots of natural light. This overlooks the trees in the back. It's starting to turn. Beautiful time of year, beautiful blue skies. Man, loving it. But I mean, this is a pretty big master bedroom right here. We're gonna come over here. Now in here, the last 2 that we saw that were both the models had that big giant walk-in shower. This one, shower, tub. So whichever one makes the most sense for you. If you're like, no, I need a soaking tub. And I've had people buying houses that needed that. And they're like, oh, there's your soaking tub. There's your big old giant shower, okay? So there you go, and it's got a bench in it as well. Here's your giant vanity with the 2 sinks. This is a pretty big bathroom. And we talk about this a lot with Toll Brothers houses. Some Toll Brothers houses have the big, we'll call it the big tub that's like kind of out in the middle, and it's like a big giant bathroom, and it's cool. But for me, I'm kind of more practical. It kind of feels like it's a waste of space. This is a really good size bathroom. You got big shower, big tub, big vanity, but you don't have like big walking area that doesn't serve a purpose. There's your WC right there. And then you get a pretty good sized closet as well, because you got this part of the closet, and then you kind of swing over here, and you got kind of, this side of the closet as well, with the window in there, letting some natural light. So this is a pretty good sized closet for the master. There's the upstairs. To the basement we go. All right, we are downstairs. Come on in. Not gonna spend too much time down here because it is an unfinished basement and it's not the most amazing thing you'll ever see on your TV, but I just want to give you an idea how big this area is. Okay, so this could kind of probably be your storage area for all your outdoor stuff, potentially. You do that. You got this big room here. This could be kind of like your great room. You could put maybe like a bedroom right here, frame it with a closet right there. Back here, you've got stubs for shower, tub, and for toilet and sink and all that stuff. So you can have that back here, have a nice small little bathroom right there. So you got places to put stuff if you want to do that, or you could just let it be. Just let this be a big unfinished basement. So put like a big old ping pong table down here, pool table, whatever you want to do. But that's what the basement looks like down here. So there's your Antioch, 45 square feet on this house. Okay, so this house, you have 5 bedrooms. Yeah, every one of the bedrooms has its own bathroom, okay? Full bath on every one of the bedrooms, and you get the half bath. So you got your little powder room over there for any guests that you have over. You got this kicking little kitchen over here. I guess not a little kitchen, but the cool thing about this is more for, if you got that big family, you want to have a whole bunch of people over, this is more functional for that because you got the dining room. So you can put 6 to 8 in there. You can put 4 at the bar. You can put another 6 around the kitchen table. Put more out here on the deck. Do all kinds of entertaining here, right? So, and then you got the decent sized laundry room upstairs as well. I like all the touches on this, I really like the layout of this house, okay? Now, the one thing I will notice, the finishes in here are really, really nice, right? But the one thing you'll notice is this is not what the model looks like. The model has those nice finishes, which is why, some of those, with the model being priced where it is, with the finishes, those Toll Brother finishes, that's not a bad deal at all. But think about it, how much do those finishes cost? You look at this house, you got the basement, it's a little bit bigger of a house. Every bedroom gets its own bathroom, all that stuff, and the location of it in the neighborhood. I'm gonna fly, let's drop in some video. I want you to see with the drone, kind of the layout of where this house sits, the yard, because it's really kind of a cool area because there's cul-de-sacs on both sides. It's back in the back of the neighborhood. There's no traffic back here. This is really where you want to have for like your kids and everything, right? This is that's the spot you'd want to be. So this house, we talked about 949, the last Antioch in the neighborhood. You're in it. If you want to buy it, put that number down there. Don't forget to call us. Don't forget to text us, all right? Whether that's in Chimney Creek, or that's another Toll Brothers spot, wherever you're looking in North Georgia. This is our backyard, man. We've been here, lived here for 37, 38 years. Grew up here. It's our backyard. We know what's going on. So if you're looking for something specific, I want to be near this, not near that, not near that. What makes sense? Call us, text us. Let's help you plan your move. What makes the most sense for you. Now, time for the last house. All right, so we're at the Hillside Farmhouse. We're gonna go take a look at this right now. Before going in, I always take a look, go inside, turn on the lights, be sure everything's looking good. I started looking at prices, started looking at layouts, started looking at whatever. Dude, this thing right here, this one's listed at $874. This is a Hillside, it's got a basement. Unfinished basement, but it's got a basement. Corner lot, towards the back of the neighborhood, nice and quiet. This house is nice layout in here. We're gonna take a look at it because I'm always thinking to myself, you gotta think about value. You gotta think about, in some neighborhoods where houses are like 1.3 or 1.4 or whatever, if you can get something that's 1.1 that's like in the neighborhood, dude, go for the value. All right, so then I look at the houses in here. We've already looked at the 2 models, which are right about $1 million. Then we looked at the last house, which is about like $950. This one's about $75,000 less than that one. Now look at what's the difference between the two. Obviously this house is a little bit smaller, but finishes wise, layout wise, whatever, I kind of like this house. Now keep in mind, this one's $874. This is on a basement. This one right around the corner. We're gonna just take a look at the outside because it's under construction, not done yet. Right around the corner, listed under $700,000. Like there's no Toll Brothers new construction under $700,000 in Forsyth County right now. None. That's it, right around the corner. We'll go take a look at the outside of it in just a minute. That's on a slab. This one's on a basement, okay? But let's go take a look inside to show you what we're talking about. into the hillside we go. You got the nice covered porch out front, 2-car garage. Come on in. Keep in mind, this one's on pretty big markdown, about $40,000 where it was just a couple weeks ago. They just marked the prices down $40,000. Trying to move these last couple of houses in here. They're trying to close out Chimney Creek, so that's your opportunity to make a deal. Kick off the shoes again. All right, so we come inside. We're gonna start out by going left because you've got your first bedroom down here on the left. So bedroom, ceiling fan, decent sized bedroom. Okay, not super huge, but I mean, compared to some of the other downstairs bedrooms that we've seen, this is pretty on par. You got this little cutout right here. You could put like a desk or something right there. Let's open this up. You got your closet down here for this bedroom. Close that up. We'll come over here and you get your full bath right here with the walk-in shower, okay? And then across the way, you get a half. Now, keep in mind, that's not necessarily an ensuite because that doesn't, close off to everybody like with the bedroom, right? Like the bedroom should close off and the bathroom and everything, and then you have a door like right here for it to be an ensuite. But that being said, that in theory is supposed to only be for that bedroom. And then you've got your half bath over here for guests. So there you go. Bam, half bath. Across the hall again. So in here, we've got this set up. Now you can do, all kinds of stuff in here. This is, kind of the size of, if you wanted to put a dining room in here. It's also the size if you wanted to put a study in here. Like however you want to play it, that's what you can do in here. Study, den, like a formal office, playroom, whatever. But the double doors are already framed out. So that just closes up right there. I mean, that's probably what we do at our house. Throw all the kids' toys in there, close it up, and pretend that it's not a giant mess in there. All right, come on in here to the living room. 1-story living room because you got all kinds of room upstairs. We'll show you that in a minute. Because this is a 3,400 square foot house, okay? That's without counting the basement downstairs. But you've got the two, the areas for the shelving right there. Lots of windows on the back of the house. When we come over here, here's your spot to put your kitchen table right there. Another big island right here. Maybe not quite as big as the last house we saw, but same like we saw last time. You got these nice Toll Brothers pendant lights. You got the big cooktop. You've got the double oven over here. Okay, now cabinet space, we have to be honest. Cabinet space, there's not as much cabinet space in here as what we saw in the last house. Okay, or really either of the 3 houses that we've seen so far. All right, so cabinet space a little bit less, but you still have a pretty good amount of cabinet space. So there you go. You got the sink in the middle of the island, overlooking everything. You've got your little, we'll come out here and take a look at this real quick. You got your deck out here, and we'll show you this too before we head out with the drone and show you what the corner lot looks like. Because this is back of the neighborhood, but this is, this is all your corner lot, man. You have the kids out here running around like crazy out here. Okay, so there you go. Not as big as some of the other decks that we've seen, but you've got a deck out here, man. Come out here and watch the world go by. Sounds like a plan to me. All right, come back inside. All right, let's take a look at a couple of features we got back around here because we have a little bit of extra cabinet space, right there. And then back here, pantry. It's a pretty big size pantry. This might be the biggest pantry we've seen. Okay, so you got more pantry space in here. There's a little closet right there. Let's take a look at the garage in here. And here you go. It's like the last house we saw, but this one, I think this one might be a little bit wider, might be a little bit deeper. So you might have more storage space out here. Tankless water heater over there, but decent sized garage. Close this up. But you see what I mean? I think obviously you don't get as much cabinet space down here, but I think from a value standpoint, I still think you get a pretty decent amount of value here because you still have somewhat of an ensuite down here. You still got that giant pantry and the nice kitchen as well. All right, let's hit that fast forward button. Let's go upstairs. So we start here in your loft area, that we'll call it. So that's the cool thing. To me, again, thinking from a value standpoint, I'm thinking from a usage standpoint, I would much rather have something like this. I would much rather have big loft area, place for the kids to go play or whatever, than have a 2-story living room. That's just me. You may want a 2-story living room just because that's the look you want. Kids have moved out. I want a big giant house. Either way, but I like that finish right there. All right, we're gonna come this way. let's turn left first. Got one bathroom at the end of the hall. So this house, you don't have an ensuite on each room. All right, so these two bedrooms are serviced by the one bathroom. We'll take a deeper look at that bathroom here in just a second. Here's bedroom number one, okay, off the back of the house. Lots of trees out the back. There's your closet right there. You got this little cutout area right here in the bedroom. You need to put like a little desk or something, or maybe that's where you put the dresser, whatever it is. And that leaves a lot more room in the rest of the bedroom. Come across the hall, similar layout over here, because there's your window on the side, and then you got that little cutout right there, and then you got your closet over here. Keep in mind, this house is basically ready to rock and roll right now too. You'd be inside in this house before the end of the year if that's what you wanted to do. So those two bedrooms, here's your bathroom for those two bedrooms, tub shower combo. Downstairs you had the just a walk-in shower off that bedroom. You get a tub shower combo there. We'll come on down. We'll turn left first. And you got this bedroom, which has its own bath. First, we'll stop and take a look at the closet right there. And you got your bathroom right here. So tub shower combo there. All right, so you get the ensuite there. So you got the 3 bedrooms, 2 baths upstairs. One of the models that we saw had that. Here is your laundry room. Now this is a pretty big laundry room. Now you're gonna have, your washer and dryer to here, but like in this area right here, you got plenty of places to put, shelving. You got shelves there. You can put shelves here. You get all kinds of stuff, okay? So it's a pretty big laundry room. Do a lot in there. Now it's time for the master. Here we go. Nice trade ceiling. I like this, and this is right on the corner too. So you've got, you got lots of natural light coming in and out of those windows, but it's on the corner so you can watch, people coming around or just kind of watch the world go by from in here. So a lot of natural light. Really like the layout of this room. It's a pretty big bedroom as well. So you can put, your bed right here, have your dressers over here on this wall right here, and then maybe put some chairs or whatever, have a little reading nook. You got a lot of options in here. That opens into here. It's a really nice bathroom. I really like this master. All right, so you come in here, you got your big vanity, separate sinks, obviously. Nice setup, and then over here, here's your tub shower combo. So you get your tub, you get your shower. Nice tile in there. I mean, very nicely done. Okay, I really like this layout. You got your separate WC right there. Now this closet, when I first looked in here, I was like, oh man, this closet's, it's kind of a small closet. But watch this, you come in here, and you just go, oh boy, you just keep going and look at that. Yeah, more closet back here. And I got to thinking, dude, this might be the biggest closet that we've seen so far. Okay, I mean, you've got a lot of room in here. So like I said, from a value standpoint, is this the best house, nicest finished house, whatever that we've seen today? Probably not. But from a value perspective, considering this is $75,000 less than the last house we just saw, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a bad deal to me. Let's go check the basement. All right, we came down the stairs right there into the basement. And here we go. There are your stubs right here if you want to put in bathroom, like in this area. I mean, just big open area. You can put a bedroom over here if you want. That's where the fireplace is right there. So maybe you wanted to, maybe you can connect that and make the fireplace down here, or maybe that's just holding up the fireplace. I don't know what the plans are for that. But look, I mean, it's just a big open area, okay? Probably not quite as big as the last couple of houses that we saw for the basement, but I mean, you can still finish this out. Add another, call it maybe like 1,000 square feet of finished area down here. So you got those options down here as well. Or even if you just want to use it as storage, you can do that too. So there's the hillside with the basement, right? That again, it's listed at $874. Big price drop on it. Now we're gonna swing over there and take a look at the other hillside, which is now, and it's just from the outside. Can't look inside because it's under construction. That's just not gonna look good on TV. But that house priced under $700,000, okay? But before we get over there, just a reminder, I mean, this house, really good value. Okay, when you consider the fact that this probably has the biggest pantry that we saw, has a very functional laundry room. You've got, 5 bedrooms. One downstairs is basically an ensuite. And then upstairs, really nice, master bath. Probably the biggest master closet that we've seen so far today. I mean, so there's value here. Okay, that's the cool thing. Now, if you like one of those other houses, I completely understand it because those are really good layouts. I mean, each layout is gonna work for your unique needs. Okay, so keep that in mind. Put the number down there again. Call us or text us there. If you, whether you're looking at Toll Brothers or anything in this area, and you're looking for, I have people who say to me, I want new, but it has to be, master on main. It has to be primary on main. It has to be, we have to have this, we have to have that. We can look for stuff for that, right? And this may not be here at Chimney Creek, it might be one of our other neighborhoods or one of the other neighborhoods that we've featured, right? It might just be an existing construction house. We're plugging in all the stuff that's on the market right now. So if it becomes a question of what am I looking for, we can help you with that. If it's a question of where am I looking, help you with that too. If you've been here a while, call us and text us. And whether you're moving in just a couple weeks or whether you're moving in a couple years, now's the time to talk to us. Let's come up with a game plan so that way you're ready when it's time to make the move. Let's swing over there, take a look at that house real quick. All right, so behind me, that's that hillside, all right? It's sunny, so I'm gonna be a little squint just for a minute. Give me a second. Here's that hillside. It's a slightly smaller hillside. This is called the Hillside French Country. The other one was always Hillside Farmhouse. I mean, slightly smaller, like just a couple feet, basically. But same basic layout in here, all right? You got the 5 beds, 4.5 baths, but this one's on a slab under $700,000. I can't stress this enough. For a Toll Brothers build in this part of Forsyth County, in Cumming, under $700,000, this is it. Like this, right? You're looking at it. By the time this goes online, this may not be here, okay? So if you're interested in something like this, gotta give us a call, okay? You took a look at what it looked like from overhead. You can look online and see what the floor plans and everything look like when you go online, okay? Because it's not finished on the inside, but I want to give you an idea of what it looks like here on the ground and with the drone up in the air, okay? And under $700,000. Right now, let's wrap this up. Beautiful tour here at Chimney Creek. Last remaining houses. Only 15 houses remain in the neighborhood. 4 that have yet to come out of the ground, but 11 of them are in some form of either ready to go or almost done or under construction, stuff like that. So I want to get into this neighborhood. I said this neighborhood is really cool because it's off of 20 west of 400, like in the area around where they did the Cumming City Center, all that stuff, but it's a little off of 20. It's a couple miles off of 20, so it's away from all the craziness, but you're still near everything. It is way quiet back here. I really like this neighborhood. I liked it a lot the first time through, and now you got more houses to choose from. But this time through, I really like this tour. So this is a really good location. And we talked about, we've toured Toll Brothers houses in the past, and you've seen prices in that 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 range. These are a little bit more reasonably priced for Toll Brothers houses. And again, this is the last time I'm going to say it. Under $700,000 for Toll Brothers, shut up. Okay, we got that here. By the time you see this, it may be gone. And so I'm putting we're putting the link to all the homes that we toured, the link to the neighborhood, all the floor plans, everything down below. So get down there, check all that stuff out. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. So that way when we get out here and look at these neighborhoods or do these city tours, we're doing whatever across North Georgia, you get alerted first because we got big stuff coming up to end this year and start next year. I want you to be a part of it. All right, so like and subscribe. This is Chimney Creek. This is Steve Malone, the Malone Home Team, EXP Living in North Georgia page. I appreciate your time. Now, as we fly out of here, this is what we're going to give you. 2 playlists you can choose from. 1, all of our homes that we've toured around North Georgia. The other one, we're just going to do Toll Brothers specific. Toll Brothers houses that we have toured. Got a lot of them. Binge watch all the tours. Let's find a house.